We are live. What's going on, guys? What is going on? First stream of the day. We didn't end up getting to do a live stream this morning because I was stuck at the office. So I was there much longer than I was supposed to be. So we missed out on this morning's live stream, but we survived, right, guys? We survived. We had some videos going. It was a good time. It was a good time. So how's everybody doing out there today? How's everybody doing? Give you guys a chance to come on into the chat. See who's all coming in here, guys. Let's have a look. What do we got? Craig, sweet. Been looking forward to a video all day. What's up, man? What's up? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you, man. Crypto Homes in the house. What's good? What's going on? Good to see you. Like I said, gonna give you guys a few minutes to kind of come into the chat. People are pouring in kind of slow today. Holy smokes. All right. So how's everybody doing? What's going on? How's your weekend? How's your Friday night? What's going on? Right? How's your Saturday afternoon going? You guys grinding or what? You working? You taking some time off? Putting your feet up? What's going on? Tara, have a great Saturday, everybody. Awesome. Have a great Saturday. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Wow, you guys are coming in real slow today. Wow, holy smokes. I even gave you guys notice today, too. Holy crap. Let's have a look at the market, shall we? Look at Helium Mobile, eh? Still going crazy. Still. Absolutely nuts. This thing's been pumping for like 4 days in a row now. Crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. You'd love to see it. Bitcoin 63.2. Jasmy's up almost 1% on the day. Swiftcoin, good DCA opportunity there. KASPA is looking good at 11 cents. Yeah, look at H-bar, back down to 10 cents. I'm going to have to refill my bags on H-bar a little bit, top them up a bit now that I took so much profits off the table. Proppy, good DCA. Forda's looking good. Some good opportunities out there, guys. Flare. Yeah, some good opportunities. I love it. You got about an hour before the. Yeah, I know. You know what sucks, man, is that I agreed to go in at 8 today, and the game 8 my time. The game starts at 7 my time. So I guess I'll be putting it on all the TVs. This is funny. This is funny. You'll love this, guys. Okay. Well, you will, Crypto Homes. You'll love this. You know that I'm a Leafs guy, right? I live in Winnipeg. Okay. I live in Winnipeg. I run a nightclub, right? And I'm going to get to work, and I'm going to put the Leafs game on every TV in the bar. Screw the Jets fans, right? That's how we do, baby. That's how we do. Just got done driving. Nice. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. Boomer, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. We got all the regulars coming in. Momo, brisket and a beer. Nice. Smoking a pancake, right? You love to see it. You love to see it. Put your feet up, guys. Relax. Let's have a little bit of a chat. Enjoy the weather. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes, right? We'll see what kind of trouble we can get into this evening before I go to work and get into more trouble. All right. Wes, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Jets play tomorrow, so you should be okay. Oh, dude, it was funny last night, man. It was funny. Second period, Jets were up like 2-1, and the bar's just like pumping, right? Everybody's happy. They're having this whole whiteout party. Everyone's having a blast in the first period. Dude, by the third period, I'm surprised bar fights didn't break out. Jets were suddenly losing 6-2, and it was just like you could cut the tension in the air with a knife, man. People were pissed. That was funny. It was funny. I get to laugh because I suffer for decades as a Leafs fan. So there you go, right? That's what I think of that. All right, let's hop into what we got going on here today, guys. Check this out. Let's get started. So we got former SEC Gov Commissioner on what the token itself is, not securities. So listen up, guys. Listen up to this quick little video. It's only 27 seconds.
The Senate Banking Committee brought up our chairman and the chairman of the CFTC, which they have. We have the securities markets, they have the commodity markets and the futures markets. And the senators were trying to find out from them. It's like, look, who has jurisdiction over these crypto assets? And if it's neither of you, do you need more authority? Do you need more jurisdiction, right? It turns out that the crypto assets, the currencies themselves, the Bitcoins and the like, are not securities. We don't have direct regulation over the Senate Banking.
Hear that? That's right. Canadian teams representing well in the playoffs. Yeah, well, I mean, listen, Toronto's got to win tonight, man. And from my understanding, yeah, Jets are down in that series 2-1 now, right? In their series, I think. Thunder 1 up 3-0. Nice. I used to live in Macon, GA. We had a hockey team called the Macon Whoppers. Those were some great games. Nice. Macon Whoppers? Like a Big Mac and a Whopper put together? Something like that. I dig it. I can pick up what you're putting down. All right, what else do we got, guys? What else is going on out there? What do we got? New Japanese yen is crashing. Their debt to GDP is 250. It's over. Wow. So for me, this means a lot more money is going to start jumping into Bitcoin and crypto, right? To get away from the depreciation of their dollar. Obviously, guys, the yen is crashing. So something to pay attention to, right? Something to pay attention to. All right, what do we got? Shiba Inu news, guys. Shiba Swap migrates to Shibarium, breaks Ethereum ties. SHIB, a significant player in the decentralized finance space, has recently announced its pivotal move, the migration of its decentralized exchange Shiba Swap from Ethereum network to Shibarium. This strategic transition marks a significant milestone in the evolution of Shiba Swap, bringing forth a wave of new DeFi innovations and functionalities. Now, I need you guys who love Jasmy to listen up to what I'm talking about here with Shiba Swap migrating over from Ethereum to Shibarium. You're going to find out why is this relevant? I will tell you at the end, okay? The migration to Shibarium represents more than just a change in platform. It signifies a profound shift in the capabilities and offerings of Shiba Swap. With this move, users can expect to see the introduction of a new range of wide decentralized applications, utilities, and services within the exchange ecosystem. These include, among others, the ability to bridge new tokens, enhance liquidity pools, deploy unique farming contracts, unveil a new launchpad for token discovery, and foster community-driven experiences. Lead developer Shitoshi Kusama has emphasized the significance of Shiba Swap's evolution of Shibarium. He described the platform as a hub for innovation and collaboration. While both innovators and Shibanizes, can come together to participate in a dynamic marketplace filled with the unique projects and causes, this migration not only expands the capabilities of Shiba Swap, but also reinforces its position as a leading player in the DeFi landscape. The migration of Shiba Swap to Shibarium is not an isolated event, but rather part of a broader trend within the Shiba Inu ecosystem. Shibarium, the blockchain network on which Shiba Swap now operates, provides support for various sectors of the ecosystem, including SHIB and leash tokens, Shiboshi NFTs, SHIB the Metaverse, the Shiba Swap decentralized exchange, and the Shiba Eternity game. This transition marks a pivotal moment in the growth and development of Shiba Inu's ecosystem, offering new opportunities for community engagement and innovation. With ShibaSwap now operating on Shibarium, users can expect to see increased interoperability, enhanced functionalities, and a more seamless experience within the ecosystem. As Shiba Inu's ecosystem continues to expand and thrive on the Shibarium blockchain, exciting prospects lie ahead. The migration of ShibaSwap is just one example of the ecosystem's ongoing evolution, with many more developments expected to unfold in the future. So, guys, how do I tie this into Jasmy, you might ask, right? Well, ShibaSwap was an ERC20 token, right? It was built, ShibaSwap was built over on Ethereum. Now that they're migrating over to their Shibarium, now what is Shibarium? Shibarium is ShibaSwap's, or Shiba, the whole ecosystem, it's their layer 2, right? So they're migrating their DEX from Ethereum over to their layer 2, lower gas fees, building out their ecosystem. Going to be fantastic all the way around, right? They're not paying Ethereum gas fees anymore, right? So how is this related to Jasmy? Well, what is Jasmy doing? What is Janction doing? Janction is Jasmy's layer 2. And I've told you guys this before. People ask me, well, what is Janction? What is it? Think Shibarium for Shiba Inu. Janction is to Jasmy. It is their layer 2 ecosystem that they plan on building out. So I would not be shocked to see a migration, or for lack of a better word, migration, whatever, from Ethereum's blockchain network to the layer 2, where they're going to do all of their functions over in Janction on their own network instead of having to pay high Ethereum gas fees, and they will no longer have to be an ERC20 token, so to speak, right? So that is why this is related to, this is how this relates to Jasmy. That is very, very bullish news. I cannot wait for the news that Janction is migrating over and getting away from, like, all of their stuff. Jasmy's getting all their stuff away from Ethereum, right? Lower gas fees, lower everything, build out their own ecosystem, build out their own launch pad, just like we have here. Look what they're doing in their own ecosystem over here, right? It says here, right? The ability to bridge new tokens to their ecosystem, enhance liquidity pools in their ecosystem, deploy unique farming contracts, unveil new launch pads and token discovery, and foster community-driven. Janction's going to be able to do the same thing, right? Very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish stuff. Mac and Bacon Waters. Nice. In Central Georgia, U.S., of all places. Nice. Whoop, whoop. Howdy. Funky's in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Le Grand Commission. What's up, man? What is going on? Start the bull run, Rob. Yeah, if only I could, eh? Gentlemen, start your engines. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Absolutely. So that's very, very bullish stuff, guys, as it relates to Janction and the layer 2 migrating away from Ethereum in the future. You'd love to see that, right? So very, very bullish. What else do we have? Franklin Templeton lists its spot Ethereum ETFs on DTCC. So Franklin Templeton, a heavyweight in asset management, has launched a new project called the Franklin Ethereum TR Ethereum ETF. Officially coded as EZET, the Ethereum Spot ETF has made its debut on the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation website, the critical platform for handling securities transactions across the United States. The DTCC Listing shows the ETF is ready for creation and redemption. A vital feature for these funds, it means investors can either start or close their positions based on market demand. This flexibility helps maintain the ETF's price closely aligned with the actual value of the Ethereum it represents. While the ETF has been listed, this doesn't mean the Securities and Exchange Commission has given the final nod. The DTCC lists many securities eligible for trade and settlement, but the SEC approval is a whole different ballgame, focusing on rigorous regulatory criteria. So it sounds like they're jumping the gun. Earlier on February 12th, Franklin Templeton made its intentions clear by submitting an S1 filing to the SEC for the spot Ether ETF. The SEC, if the SEC approves the ETF, it will be listed on the Chicago Board Options Exchange under the name of Franklin Ethereum ETF. However, on April 23rd, the SEC put off its decision, moving the deadline to June 11th to further review the application. This extension grants the SEC additional time to pore over the proposed rule change for trading these shares on the CBOE BZX exchange. The outlook for the Ethereum ETF isn't too sunny. Recent meetings between the ETF issuers and the SEC have left companies like VanEck and ARK Investment Management, along with 7 others, a bit discouraged. They've applied to the SEC hoping to track Ethereum's spot price directly. Regardless, feedback from the SEC hasn't been promising, suggesting possible denial of these applications, in stark contrast to the more open discussion that led to the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETFs earlier this January. The current talks have been more one-sided, with no significant details shared by the SEC. This change in dialogue intensity comes under the leadership of Gary Gensler, known for his critical stance on crypto, raising concerns about the market manipulation which had previously kept spot Bitcoin ETFs off the table for a decade. The broader industry settlement captured by Todd Rosenbluth of Vadify suggests a cloudy regulatory future, with approval likely pushed to later in 2024 or beyond. Despite potential rejections on the horizon, companies remain engaged, planning to submit additional documentation to keep the dialogue open with the SEC. The market has reacted with a mix of hope and hesitation. Ether's price has seen an uptick this year, but remains overshadowed by Bitcoin's stronger performance. Industry voices like Hong Kong of OKX note that expectations of the regulatory thumbs down are dampening Ether's price growth, creating a cautious atmosphere among investors. On the other front, the SEC's ongoing discussions, including a notable one that last month with Coinbase regulatory grayscale applications to morph its Ethereum trust into an ETF, underscores the complex regulatory landscape. These talks hinge on whether the surveillance mechanism in place for Bitcoin futures ETFs approved back in 2021 suffice for monitoring spot Ethereum ETFs. As discussions go on, some experts like Matt Hogan from Bitwise Asset Management believe the SEC's hesitancy might be due to needing more data on Ethereum's market behaviors. No, it's not. It's because Elizabeth Warren told him not to do it. That's what his hesitation is based on. Let's just call a spade here, right? So yeah, it looks like it's gonna provide more time for people to dollar cost average into Ethereum. So we'll see what happens. Anyone else getting messages? Uphold is down at the moment when trying to log in. I haven't tried to log in to Uphold, so I don't know. What's up, Legrand? What is going on? Funky says Uphold's working for me. It's working for me. Nice. All right, what else do we got? More bullish news on Gora. Love Gora, guys. If you don't know what Gora is an Oracle project that we told the members to start buying into a few weeks ago, guys, and it's been pumping like crazy. If you want to get in on these plays, guys, you gotta click that join button or in the chat to become a member of the channel. So yeah, absolutely, man. Craig, thanks for the Gora gem. Hey, that's what we do, man. We got another members only live stream tomorrow, guys. So make sure you guys are here for that. Tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to drop a couple more gems on you guys, and we'll kind of see how it goes, right? What are your thoughts on CTX? CTX. Cryptex Finance? We looked at this, didn't we? $28 million market cap. Yeah, we looked at this. I think we looked at this. I think Fax brought us this, didn't he? Fax told us about this about a week and a half ago or something, didn't he? I think. I'm almost sure that he did. Yeah, very bullish on this one for sure. Very, very bullish. It's on Coinbase and Gemini. Yeah, we did. We looked at this. Yeah. Fax told us about this when it was like $2 or something like that. It's climbing pretty steadily. Yes, I am very bullish on Cryptex Finance for sure. For sure, Crypto Homes. Uphold is fine for me too. Okay. Very good. Very good. So yeah, anyway, exciting news for Gora, guys. Exciting times in DeFi. Gora Network and RockFi have merged, introducing the DeFi Risk Oracle to enhance how we assess assets and credit in decentralized finance. Check out what this means for DeFi solutions. Nice. We're not going to bother reading the whole article. Very, very bullish news, though, guys. For Gora, again, click the link in the chat, guys. You're going to want to be a member of the channel. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss these gems that we drop. Absolutely. Terrace has just logged into Uphold. No problems. Nice. Interesting. It looks like it's just you that's having problems, man. All right, so guys, as you know, I personally think that we're going to see a 59K BTC coming up, but let's see what the other half thinks, right? The machines know Bitcoin primed for epic price surge to 77K. The cryptocurrency world is abuzz with speculation after a deep learning model projected a dramatic price increase for BTC within the next month. However, despite the AI's bullish outlook, financial experts urge investors to approach the prediction with a healthy dose of skepticism. For the past week, Bitcoin has been stuck in a holding pattern, hovering stubbornly around the 64,000K mark. This lack of volatility has left many investors scratching their heads, unsure of the market's next move. But a deep learning model developed by CryptoQuant, a leading blockchain analytics platform, has thrown a curveball into the mix. The model, trained on a massive data set of historical price movements and on-chain activity, predicts a significant price surge for Bitcoin in the coming weeks. According to the analysts, Bitcoin could break past 77K barrier within the next 30 days, marking a new all-time high. While the AI's prediction is certainly eye-catching, some analysts are taking a wait-and-see approach. They point to several bullish metrics that seem to align with the model's forecast. The network to value ratio, a metric used to gauge an asset's relative valuation, has dipped significantly, suggesting Bitcoin might be undervalued. Additionally, exchange reserves have been dropping, indicating a decrease in selling pressure. These factors, coupled with the model's prediction, paints a potentially optimistic picture for Bitcoin's immediate future. However, a lurking shadow of uncertainty remains. The Fear and Greed Index, a measure of the investor's sentiment in the cryptocurrency market, currently sits firmly in the greed territory. Historically, periods of extreme greed have often followed by market corrections. This raises concerns that the current price stagnation might be a prelude to a surge, but rather a sign of overheated market ripe for a pullback. For me, guys, like I said, I think we're looking at a pull to the downside, but technical analysis of Bitcoin daily chart reveals further complexities. The price has repeatedly failed to breach the 20-day simple moving average, a key indicator in short-term momentum. Both the chalk and money flow and relative strength index are hovering sideways, suggesting a lack of clear direction in the market. These indicators imply the investors might be in for a few more days of sluggish price movement before potential breakout, either upward or downward, occurs. I mean, I hope we do go to the downside, guys, because I really would love to see a little bit of pull to the downside so I could fill my bags even more. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal here, guys. That is the goal. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, what do we got? Any thoughts on Ka and Ryoshi with a knife? Check out Ka. Oh, wrong one. You're talking about crow with knife, right? I don't know, man. This one's pumped pretty crazy lately. I mean, it's up on the month, it's up on the 2 week, it's up 430% on the week. I would not suggest dollar cost averaging into something that's pumped this much in such a short amount of time. I would wait for a correction. That's just me. Personally, that's how I feel about it. And Ryoshi with knife. This one wouldn't be terrible, but it is up 93% on the day too. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think you're risking being somebody's exit liquidity if you start buying into these projects right now. Personally, I don't know. I got in now. Thanks, guys. Okay. Hey, Rob. Still holding Jasmy strong. I can definitely see how easily people get shaken out. Try to ignore those thoughts. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, I was a little bit salty earlier today about that. This coming Wednesday is the FOMC meeting, so maybe the results could drive the market up or down depending on results. Exactly. Matt's in the house. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Be sure to accept missing out on projects and never chase a project that has pumped. It is usually not a good strategy. Yes, as we like to say, guys, if you chase big green candles, what do you get? Big red dildos, right? And we don't like big red dildos, guys. We don't like them here, okay? Pop-Tart Eater in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's have a look over at the Dixie, guys. Not good. Not good for the Dixie. I've been showing you guys this for a little while now. Right? This is not bullish. That's a bull pennant guy, bull flag, guys. Or a falling wedge pattern, whatever you want to call it. It's not good. It's good for the dollar. It means the dollar is going to pump if this breaks out the way that it looks like it's going to, right? These generally break to the upside, guys, if you don't know much about TA. And why that's bad for crypto is because they're inverse correlated, right? So if the DXY breaks out of this to the upside and pumps, Bitcoin and crypto are going to dump, right? and vice versa. If this breaks to the downside and dumps, well, then Bitcoin and risk on assets will pump, right? So this is not good for crypto right now. This is not good. We need this to be invalidated very, very soon. So yeah, something that we need to keep an eye on, guys, right? That's why I always say keep dry powder on the side, guys. Keep dry powder on the side. You got people in articles in AI calling for 77K Bitcoin, and meanwhile you got the DXY about to break out to the upside. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of different factors. JD says, Jasmy, glad we loaded up in the orange box. Zero Emotions posted on Patreon. He says, crypto has been life-changing for us. Nice. So yeah, guys, looks like accumulation, breakout, accumulation, next leg up. It's coming, man. It's coming. Okay, so we already covered this a little bit. Like we said, the DTCC listed Franklin Mint's Ethereum spot ETF with a yes for create and redeem. So we'll see what happens, guys. And what else do we got here? Bitcoin, a ray of hope for Japan amid yen's historic collapse. What are we talking about? As the Japanese yen continues to plummet, reaching a 34-year low against the US dollar, concerns over the country's economic stability are mounting. Amid this currency crisis, Bitcoin proponent and MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor has weighed in, suggesting that the world's largest cryptocurrency could serve as a beacon of hope for Japan. Saylor's comments come as a global macroeconomic landscape remain turbulent. Stubbornly high U.S. inflation is forcing the Federal Reserve to maintain higher interest rates for an extended period of time. Saylor bases his support of Bitcoin on its intrinsic qualities as a possible remedy for Japan's monetary problems. Bitcoin's value has surged against the Japanese yen as its value falls. Social media conversations regarding Bitcoin's superiority over the fiat currency as sound money has been triggered by this. Saylor lauded Bitcoin's superior design, emphasizing the immutable cap of 21 million BTC, which is required for Satoshi Nakamoto's framework, under his framework, in line with the opinions of Bitcoin maximalists. This hard cap places Bitcoin in a deflationary asset class with having occurrences that reduce the inflation by reducing the amount of tokens issued. This stands in sharp contrast to fiat currency's tendency towards inflation. While the Japanese government grapples with the yen's devaluation, private players in Japan have already begun embracing Bitcoin. Last week, Japanese public firm Multiplanet made headlines by purchasing $6.25 million worth of cryptocurrency, signaling a growing interest in digital assets as a potential hedge against currency volatility. Beyond Bitcoin, Japanese banks are also seeking exposure to deposit-backed stablecoins, cryptocurrencies pegged to fiat currencies like the US dollar. This move could provide a more stable alternative to the yen, as stablecoins are designed to maintain a consistent value against their underlying assets. Although the yen's volatility hasn't directly affected the cryptocurrency markets, experts predict that it could change the Bank of Japan's supports the yen. The BOJ, Bank of Japan, may sell US dollar assets to buy yen, especially US treasuries. This might weaken the US dollar, which would boost cryptocurrency prices. So you see how this chain reaction might take place here, guys, right? They don't even have to buy Bitcoin directly out in Japan to affect the price of Bitcoin in a positive context, right? So if they just start selling off their assets to buy yen, which is what they're talking about, right? They would be selling off US treasuries, which would weaken the US dollar. And what did we just talk about? What did we just talk about over here, guys? Right? Right here. What did we just talk about? If they do that and they weaken this and they crash the US dollar, the US dollar starts to go down. That is a positive effect from Japan affecting the US dollar in a negative way, which in turn would be reverse correlated with Bitcoin and risk on assets, which would pump the price of what? Bitcoin and risk on assets, altcoins, right? So very, very bullish stuff. As an alternative, the U.S. policymakers may intervene by bridging liquidity to markets, encouraging riskier assets like cryptocurrency as well. More bullishness. The scope of the potential influence is still unknown, though, as various factors other than change in exchange rates influence the cryptocurrency market. So, in conclusion, Michael Saylor's support of Bitcoin as a viable remedy has sparked a new round of discussion as Japan struggles with the yen's extraordinary drop. The topic of discussion here is cryptocurrency's place in the world of finance. The full effect of the yen's devaluation on cryptocurrency markets are unknown, despite the fact that the Japanese businesses adoption of stablecoins and digital assets indicates a growing interest in these spaces. Still, Saylor's remarks have illuminated Bitcoin's alleged benefits. It is viewed as a decentralized deflationary substitute for conventional fiat money in light of the increasingly unstable state. This has rekindled conversations about the future of money. Very bullish, guys. Very bullish for crypto coming out of Japan. Matt, man, all the time we may have to fill up our bags more. What a gift. People who doubt will always wait for their confirmations, but by then it's usually too late. Agreed, 100%. Domi Dip, what's up, man? Baby G in the house. Jasmy will hit the moon. Jasmy will blast right on through the moon and out of the stratosphere. The moon is the pit stop. Yes, exactly. What are your thoughts on AMP? I'm neutral on AMP. I think AMP had a fantastic run last bull run. It will still do fairly well this time around, but I think that I think that there's better projects out there to pick, though. I don't hold any AMP, but I am neutral on it. I think it's okay. Jasmy, 100%, man. 100%, guys. If you're new here, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button, guys. You don't want to miss the latest and greatest, right? The greatest of all time. So yeah, that's basically the news that I have for you guys today. It's been a long one, guys. Missed this morning's stream, a little disappointed about that, but what are you gonna do, right? What are you gonna do? So yeah, but I got to start getting ready to go, guys. So I think I might have to cut it there. I'm going to have the chart streaming again tonight. If you guys want to watch that, then definitely do it. Click the subscribe button, guys. Definitely, you do not want to miss out on the latest and greatest on the channel. Like I said, definitely help the channel grow. Click that subscribe button. What do we got here? I don't see Michael here, so I will ask him, what are your thoughts on Spell? Yes. Oh, yes, Spell. Have a great day, Rob. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, I'm really tired. I gotta do something here to wake up, have a coffee or something. So, but yeah, I'll have the charts going, guys. Thanks for stopping by again. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but we got our members only live stream tomorrow as well, guys. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you click the join button or the link in the chat and become a member. We're going to look at some micro cap gems. You don't want to miss that, guys. You do not want to miss the members only live streams. So check that out, guys. Join the Patreon as well. Thank you for the support. And I will see you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon for the members only live stream. Have a good one, guys.